But the George Floyd joke was, he just said it because he could, because he was comfortable.
Do you know any of the writers for that? Did you know any of them?
No, I know Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah. I know.
And Tony Hinchcliffe was never like that before. He was never like that before.
Yeah, I did.
He wasn't. I used to see him at the cellar all the time.
Yeah.
These white boys are just doing this race because it makes money now. That's what's in right now. This is the political climate we're in.
Yeah.
And all these mediocre white male comics who were getting nothing before has suddenly become Joe Rogan friggin' sycophants and are now switching to this right-wing racist comedy because that's what elevates them.
There's a lot of comics switching over to that.
That's
we
what
know.
I believe that Tony wasn't like that. And I can attest to it because he was extremely nice to me. Like, the crazy thing about my relationship with Tony is, and don't get me wrong, it is just a back and forth via text. It's not like I call him and talk to him or we met up and had lunch. It was more like, I'm going to be in town. Could I get on the spot? Great. Keep up the great work. What really happened is that I came out here back in 2022, maybe 23. Crutches and all. Ended up getting on the show. Was able to open up for him. But what happened is right after I came out with crutches, maybe a week or two after, is when he did the Ping Dang debacle where he got canceled. So I'm like, oh man, my opportunity is gone. And I mean, of course, he's probably thinking the show's over, money's out of here, agency's gone, Booker, you know, like that was a tragic moment, I'm sure. But I was thinking, God damn it, I'm not going to be able to get my spot? Am I not going to be able to get my spot? I want my spot. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, just so y'all know. That's why I look like this. I'm tired. But I was like, oh, man. There's so many different ways for individuals to grow, right? You can either go to the dark side or you can go to the good side. And I think that Tony enjoys the dark side, as do I. I root for the villain. I enjoy the villain. I enjoy the backstory of said villain. So I get it. Hold on. We don't do no edits here. So anyway, I look at it like, when I met Tony, he was extremely nice. He ended up getting canceled, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna get my opportunity. I waited a year, right? A year goes by. He comes to Tampa. He does the improv. Man, I'm excited. I'm like, finally get my spot. He gave me 5 to 7. Get up there and do your thing. We had Steve Simone, and Steve is also a very sweet person. A very sweet person. Always have been nice to me ever since I met him in Tampa. So, and we had an opener. I forgot who it was. I forgot. I just know that Steve was like the feature. And he's a clean comic. So then Tony come in with the dun, 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 dun. That shit was fire. You feel me? I was admiring, like watching it. Okay, it's a whole dramatic. It's a lot going on there. And when I did my set, I went up to the first show and it was sharp. Boom. Boom, boom. It's not as good as I am now, of course, in 26, but it was, for the time, I was like, Second show comes, and it's a little bit less. It's like, and I'm like, I'm lingering, the joke too long, or the setup wasn't long enough, or didn't hit the punch correct. So at the end of the show, he comes up and I ask him, like, so, like, how did I do? And he was like, man, we got to get you to where it's like rapid fire. You got to be, you don't have a lot of time and you're on stage and you're just like comfortable without like the skill to be so comfortable. So you can work on that. And I took that to heart and was like, okay, start speeding up, not to where it's too fast, but enough to where I have a flow of consciousness. And I cherish, things like that. I really do. But for whatever reason, and I'm not going to say for whatever reason, I went out and I got a group of people that were on Kill Tony, and I took them to Tampa, and I took them under the, it was called the Comedians from Kill Tony. Because all of us were on the show. It's not a lie. We didn't use their logo. We put our own logo up. And right before the day of the show, they got a call from Tony's people and said, hey, we're not affiliated with that. Pull that down. They're trying to make money off of us. We still had the show, but I think that's where the tension lied. And then the next time he saw me on the show, it was like, brah, brah. And then the next time I got up, it was like, brah, brah. And that last time I got up, I did well, but it wasn't even me, man. Donnell and Rob Schneider took over that shit, and all right, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I moved out here with intentions to be a part of like that whole shit over there. And when I wasn't accepted, I was hurt. Because I really believed I worked hard for it. I really believed that I shown that I'm worthy of being in part of that circle, especially because I did it the right way, right? I helped get people traveling, introducing them to comedy clubs. Like, I felt like I did my just due, and I didn't get anything from it. And the more I would get things, like I would see David Lucas and he'd be like, are you visiting? And I'm like, nigga, I've lived here for almost 3 years. And like every time I see him, I tell him the same thing. So it's like, I don't need to be around him. And that's why I said, let me just draw the line in the sand. Just say, I'm calling it like, yo, I don't like y'all. I'm not going to give y'all a chance to play with me no more. That's literally what it is. So, Tony, hopefully you get it together, man. I know you're making a lot of money, and that's cool for you and your family and all. I mean, you don't even have kids, but that's kind of gay. But the fact of the matter of you literally having everything you want except kids because you're gay, I definitely was hurt, and that's where this has come from. My ego is bruised, and at some point I'll get over it. But right now it's still fresh. And that's just trying to be as transparent as possible. Like for all the people that say that I'm wild and I'm crazy, I'm not. I really just enjoy retaliation. And then once I'm done with it, I'll call it quits. But right away, it's fun. So just stay out of the comments too, because I got some dude, he was in my comments and then hit me up in my inbox. And I sent screenshots to his place of employment, and that nigga shut the fuck up. So don't be in the comments talking crazy. I mean, it's a free country, it's a free world, but just don't, I'm an IT technician. I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.
Until we meet again.